Three. So if I were to ask you a very simple question, would you rather buy a stock when it's actively selling off and losing value? Or based off of your experience, do you think that you would rather buy a stock when it's indicating signs of growth, right? A lot of you guys might say, if you guys, especially if you're part of our Learn Plan Profit group, if you guys understand the risk of buying a stock or holding a stock when it's getting rejected and selling off. There is still some form of risk when the stock is consolidating. There tends to be less risk, but still risk involved, when we're indicating signs of growth and the stock is actually indicating signs of an uptrend. So why is it any different for these kinds of somewhat meme stocks, right? So I wanted to show you a real example of, why it wouldn't make sense to buy AMC as it was selling off, but why today I decided to buy AMC. I'm up actually over $5,000 on the day. My average purchase price is only $23. So again, AMC was trading just, last week, if I'm not mistaken, right around $40 a share. This morning, it hit lows of 20%. Imagine that. Imagine losing 50% of your portfolio or of your position. That would be horrendous, right? It would be one of the worst feelings ever. I have a very simple way that I trade. I don't care what stock it is. I don't care if it's AMC. I don't care if it's Facebook. I don't care if it's Apple. If I'm trading something, I need to understand that my intention is to buy and sell within a short period of time. And it needs to be indicating signs of an uptrend for me to want to trade this. So I want to explain to you exactly when I decided to buy AMC. And AMC, again, my original plan was to buy at $21. Plans don't always go according to plan, but as it pushed up, it was down 12%, right? It pushed up, it recovered a little bit in the green, it began to pull back, and then I saw that it was finding its support level at that moving average. This is a very simple, right, way of breaking down a stock. And look at this, right? We talked about this, right? The rejection, consolidation, and confirmation. This is something that we break down all the time with our Learn Plan Profit group. It's called technical trading. From rejection to consolidation to then confirmation. That is when I began to step on the gas on AMC. I jumped in when it made sense, when the direction was in my favor, and when it was proactively increasing in value. And it's that simple. Like, you can say whatever you want of why you're holding something, why you're justifying not selling, not managing your risk. At the end of the day, we all have different intentions, and I need to respect that, right? But when it comes down to trading, it only makes sense to hold something when the direction is at least proactively indicating signs of growth. And look at that. This is the beauty behind knowing when to buy a stock when the direction is in your favor. I'm up $6,200, over $6,000 on the day, my average purchase price being $23. So let's go ahead and do some quick math. From $23 flat, what is it, $23.08, we can do that right on over here, to where we're at right now. That's about 8% growth is what I experienced today. And guess what? Yeah, I mean, AMC is up about 7% today, but I did not have to bag hold AMC as it was selling off, because it doesn't make sense, right? Going back to the very basics, it doesn't make sense when a stock is getting rejected. This is viewed as very high risk. Why would you want to hold a stock that's losing you money? It just doesn't make sense. Yes, it sucks to lose $50, but it's even worse to lose $500, right? You need to stop the bleeding. And this is something that will come with time. You'll understand this later on if you don't right now. But when it finally begins to identify its support level, and then we begin to at least indicate signs of an uptrend, AMC did a beautiful job today, finding its support and making higher highs and higher lows. It actually is bullish today, which it has not been the past couple of days. So for the past couple of days, it has not made sense to touch AMC. But now, even just day trading it, it makes sense when the direction is in your favor. Now, I want to share with you my intention. Am I planning to swing trade AMC? Definitely not. Now, does that mean that you should not swing trade AMC? No, if your intention is to hold AMC because on the 4-hour time frame, you see the potential for this thing to recover, then again, that's your plan, that's your goal, that's on you. For myself, AMC right now is a very bearish stock and it's still trading below the EMA line. I choose to trade in a little bit more of a conservative way. So I'm going to lock in profits today so I don't hold any of the risk overnight. I just would hate to wake up and then AMC is back at $20 a share. Do you get what I mean? Yes, I can wake up and AMC can be at $30 a share. So I might miss out on that, but I'm okay with missing out on that with the idea that I don't take on any of the risk. And again, everyone has a different way on how they choose to trade. I just simply choose to trade in a more conservative way, and that's what I need you to understand. So I'm very happy with my trade that I took today on AMC. It looks like there's a slight resistance at about $25 a share. If we do break above this, I see the potential for this thing to run up, which means that I will only make more money. I plan to sell if it breaks below the moving average, which is essentially where I will choose to walk away from AMC and lock in my profits. And that is my complete breakdown on a very simple way on how to day trade a stock when it's actually indicating signs of growth. So again, I love the 3 stages of a reversal. I think it's a very fundamental kind of just like understanding of how reversals work, and it's very useful for beginner traders. So if you guys found this video useful, one of the things that I do want to remind you is that I do trade live every single morning. And if you ever, even as of tomorrow, right, if you want to watch me trade live, please click the first link in the description and take 5 minutes. Learn a little bit more about our Learn Plan Profit group and see if it's a good fit for you. You can even get a taste of what it's like to watch me trade live just by going through these videos, and we do break down exactly what's included. So if you join us, I'll see you tomorrow at Market Open. If not, I wish you guys nothing but the best. Continue working hard, continue following dreams. Let your passion be what drives your success. I hope that I earned your thumbs up, and please consider subscribing.